Hi, how are we? You're probably thinking, Caitlin, it's been more than 1 week since I saw you last. What happened? I have no excuse, I'll be honest with you, I have no excuse. But I finally found something I wanted to talk about. Books! Yay! If you don't know from the last video that was more than a week ago, I decided to read 25 books this year. And in January I read 6, which I'm quite proud of. So I'm going to talk to you about 3 that I really liked and want to share with you. Number 1 is The Director is the Commander by Anna Broinowski. It's about this woman who goes to North Korea to learn how they make their propaganda films, so when she comes back she can make a film in the style of North Korea propaganda films about coal seam gas in Sydney Park. It's a weird concept. It's a very interesting take on North Korea. Like, she talks about them as people, and I don't feel like media at the moment talk about North Korea like that. They talk about them as a collective of people that are awful, and it was just a really interesting take on, like, considering them as human beings. I also watched her film to accompany that called Aim High in Creation, which is a lot more about her making her propaganda film, whereas the book is more about her experiences in North Korea and how, like, out of this world, and like how it felt like a film set the entire time she was there. You know, it's really nice to kind of read a book that was more about the people there and what's happened and how it affects them. I highly recommend it. It's a very interesting read, but I also highly recommend you watch the documentary to accompany the book. Very helpful. Number 2 is The Adventures of Superhero Girl by Erin Hicks. It was originally a webcomic and now they've made it a book. It's a weird shape, but it was really cute. It was really nice, like, slice of life comic, I guess, about this girl who's the token superhero of her town, and just like her misadventures, like her villains, I guess. They're not really villainous, but they're kind of like people that piss her off, and she's like, we're enemies now. But I thought it was really cute and hilarious. And the last book I want to talk about in my January books is Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. I would not recommend you read it at night unless you're into that. Like, unless you like being scared shitless or creeped out a little bit. The art is stunning. Like, just read it for that alone. Like, the art is just like, so good, so pretty. And just the colour scheme's really nice. But yeah, the stories are quite, like, the first couple of pages is about how, like, I, like, sat in bed, I was like, I'm gonna give it a go, why not? And the first couple of pages were about how, like, when, like, I was a kid, when I'd read at night, like, I was always afraid that something was gonna grab me as I turned off my light, and I was like, nope, no. But I pretty much the next day I read the whole thing. So it is a quite easy read to, like, just go through. A little bit weird, but I liked it. Don't read it at night. Don't, unless you're into that. Don't read it at night. Creepy things and beautiful colours and weird stories. Fun times. So yes, that was some of the books I read in January. If you want to see all the books I read in January, I have a Goodreads. Come join me. It's like the best thing I've done ever, I think, getting a Goodreads account. It was just, why did I not do it earlier? Come join me, come add me. I want to see what other people are reading. So I have more stuff to read. All the books. Love books. Who wouldn't? So yes, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Sorry I'm slacking on videos, but hopefully we'll have some more. Possibly planning on doing 2 a month. We'll see how we go. I shouldn't make promises. I really shouldn't. You should know by now, guys. Don't trust me. I lie all the time. Alright. Thanks. See you later, boy.